there. You're dark blues, you said? So I'm going to go hopes that it doesn't snow. That's a good thing I checked. Yeah, playbooks reset. You can use custom playbooks. You know, big thing is we harp on not running the same plays over and over and over. It gets monotonous and boring, man. We just try and play the game strategically, and, you know, like a game of chess, man. So I definitely don't care if I get my ass kicked, but ultimately I want to just play a good, solid game. So here we go, brother.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. This is a team that comes into the game wishing there was more on the line, but the reality is they're just playing out the string at this point. Still, despite their disappointing season, you can be sure they'll be giving it their all here. It's the Browns going up against the Bills. Set for the call of this Week 15 matchup, here are Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, what a move. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Taylor. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And so often we talk about electric playmakers as we look at the offense here. Sammy Watkins, he's an electric playmaker.
Love the word you used. Electric indeed. Dynamic. And this guy makes plays and opens the game up.
Second down now after the incompletion. Here's the first carry for LeSean McCoy. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. And now the starting defense for the Browns.
You have to love Jamie Collins. You can use him just about anywhere on the defense. Inside linebacker, outside linebacker, defensive end. He might even play a little bit of safety if you give him the chance.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Trips over here. Here we go!
From the gun, it's Taylor. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to LeSean McCoy. And that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, the Bills call on the punt unit and Colton Schmidt.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of
it.
Taking the hit, but incomplete. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
I'm not sure. I always try and hit the damn thing at the line. Because that's happened to me, too, where, like, it won't stop at the top, and then what'll happen is it'll go all the way down to the bottom. And then you'll have those two lines right next to, yeah, that happens to me too.
Time running out here on the play clock. Let's go! Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Threw it behind him too.
Ball pops out, incomplete. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Let's go! 319! 319! Watch the pass.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. And the play clock's running down. Now the third-year man from Alabama State, Isaiah Crowell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
The slot man in motion right. They'll look to throw now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And we take a look at the Bills' defense.
Ronald Darby's selection makes a general manager look good. A terrific ball hawk who is eager to tackle in the run game.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Here we go now. 319.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
No. Check. Patriot.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion.
Hurry up, here we go. 319.
Britt goes in motion right. Play clock winding down. They'll look to throw. He finds Coleman. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Leopard! Now let's go! Blue landed!
They'll need to get the play off quickly. So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Hike the ball.
Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Gone! Here we go now. 319.
Britt goes in motion right.
No. Check. Patriot.
Now he'll look back to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking middle, and that's complete. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Time running out here on the play clock. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide
Go, Joker.
open.
Go, baby. Go.
And he is
I didn't mean to dive like that. I really didn't. I was trying to hit the button.
Their big
My fault.
tight end. His 5th touchdown now.
It had triangle up there, and I started mashing buttons to break that tackle. My bad, dude.
It's up and through.
I'm not that kind of player.
Browns.
Yeah, I'm not that type of player. I don't care if you do it. I'm just not that type of player. Triangle popped up to break. All right, cool. I just don't want to come off as a dick right away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
He definitely sidestepped. That first tackle bounced off of him. I was lucky to have people around him.
They've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards. A fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. And
oh, come on.
Incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end. And it's 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. Open man is Holmes. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yeah.
The evaluation process in today's NFL
we're probably a couple weeks away from that.
does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Watkins alone on the left side. On 2nd down, Taylor. Left side here.
Oh, no, come on.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Charles Clay. Touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are. But that tight end, great sight lines, easier throws, they become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They begin with a run by Corral. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. And the play clock's running down. On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on 3rd down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass.
Leopard! Back down to that Philly, here we go! Leopard!
Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. It's a pickup.
I'm excited to see that kid play in real life, man. David Njoku.
And
He's a
that's
big
why
boy.
defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. They'll toss it to Crowell. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Isaiah Crowell, he's all alone.
It better be. Pro Football Focus has him ranked number 2 offensive line in the league right now. We haven't even played a game yet.
With touchdown number 7 on the
We signed Zeitler from the Bengals. We signed Treader from the Packers. And we re-signed Batonio.
It's now a 14-7 ball
We drafted
game.
Sean Coleman last year. And Cam Irvin's probably going to end up kicking out to right tackle as well. That's the only weak side of our line, in my opinion, right now.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Oh, wow.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Bills offense comes out.
I'd say impact blocking has a lot to do with it. That particular stat has a lot to do with being able to hold a block.
Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting. And
I'd be more than happy to try and help you out if you want it.
And that was amazing.
Another guy that'd be more than happy to talk football with you all the time is Billy, the other commissioner of the league. But pretty much everybody that's in the league, man, they talk football. Caleb's another guy who talks a lot. Nick is a great guy to talk to. You know, so there's a lot of people in the league. We just brought a guy in. His name's Tony. He, I'll tell you, I think he eats, sleeps, and breathes football. The guy writes articles about his Madden games. He's awesome.
Watkins alone on the left side.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Here's Taylor. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
If I'm bugging you too while talking to you, let me know. We don't, you know. Sometimes guys play better.
Obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Taylor, he's going to flip that out to the flat. It's
nice play, bro.
And he'll go out of bounds across
he's
the
shifty.
35-yard line. A gain of 13
yeah,
and
he's
also
shifty.
a first down.
And I know you can't really
got a first. That's all that matters. Keep the chains moving and shoot the clock, man. That's how you win ball games.
For the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, End up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Yep.
Ohio, check 50.
Adds more to the game, I think.
Pistol look here. Now Taylor going to hand this one off to McCoy.
Get up there. Oh, no, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big run there by McCoy. 49 yards. Boy, he currently stands second in the league in rushing, and runs like that are a big reason why. Heck, runs like that might get him to first.
And when you've got bulls in front of you,
oh, really?
you're second and you want to be first, that type of running gives you something to shoot.
Taylor hit. He lost the football.
And I was offsides.
Picked up by the Browns.
I was offsides. Son of a bitch. Yep.
They come up in an offset eye.
Yeah, that's no fun, dude. Why do it?
He was trying to get it to Andre Holmes that time, and that'll bring up second down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that. Just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave him a little extra confidence there, starting as you said.
Right, but he's not a 95.
And being
No.
able to make a play on first down.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And on that one, the protection is
see, I don't touch the stats. One thing that we have agreed upon is we'll increase the XP gains strictly for offensive linemen. We'll increase the XP gains for players that will never get the opportunity to win like the MVP of the league. Okay, so because if a player wins MVP or best offensive player of the year, they're automatically going to get like 20,000 XP. Period. So we increase XP gains for like kickers, punters, offensive linemen, fullbacks, players that don't get a ton of recognition, so that way you can develop those players. Otherwise, you're going to get 5, 10, 20 XP a week. You're never going to be able to develop a player like that. So that's one thing we do, but we do not mess with player ratings. In fact, we started this league a little late. This has all your free agents and your draft picks, right? Well, all the draft picks do not have any type of development. Everybody's normal, put it that way, right? So if you look at my roster right now, Myles Garrett, he may be a superstar. I would like to think that he'll be a superstar because he was the consensus #1 overall pick. I would like to think that, but he's still a normal development on my team. I'm not gonna adjust that stuff to make my team better. If I lose, I lose. I'll acquire draft picks and I'll build my team, and that's the fun of it. So, yeah, you don't have to worry about that ever happening here, dude. Ever. Your team will be what it is, and you develop your team. And if there's
doesn't matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Right. Yeah, that's not real. It's not realistic. We truly strive to play the game the way you see it on Sunday, man. That's what makes it fun. My Browns, they suck. I've got a losing record. Exactly, dude. Exactly.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew
I know.
that flag
I've been working on it.
Offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Injury fluid? You have to be able to get him back in the game? Wow, okay, I didn't know that was possible. What's up, kiddo?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
No, dude.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be second and very short.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football.
Well, I hope you find a home here, man. You seem to be a good player. You're great to talk to. Look forward to playing you more in the league, honestly. So, it's truly. Yeah, and it's the back end of the season, man. So you'll get a good draft pick. That's something to look forward to, and you'll get multiple good draft picks. So terrific.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Second and inches is oftentimes.
Well, don't tell everybody. You're on a stream right now, so everybody that watches the games, they hear what you're at.
Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So no, we got about 6 or 7 people watching right now. So really, I know what you're not looking for since you told me you're looking for linebackers. I know that you're lying to me, and we'll just put it like that. So. See, what you're really looking for is a quarterback. I know, but linebacker sounds good too.
In motion right comes Gordon. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him.
What team do you play with in 2K, man? Please don't tell me Golden State. Oh, dude, I love playing in my park. That's awesome. I play that all the time. Oh wow, jeez, yeah, you're way better than I am. Okay.
That's complete. It's Gordon.
Yeah, I want to say like the farthest, dude. Like, I don't get it, man. Like, I don't know how some of these guys get so good so quick. And then here I am. And maybe I'm just ignorant. I don't know, but I try, and then I feel like my player is good, and I can shoot threes, and yeah, no, dude. There's people that be coming on my court with a mascot uniform on and swatting my shit. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal
as
well.
Showed it right there.
Here we go now.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, shit, I think that's the wrong guy.
A gain of 6 there on first. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining.
We do have a pretty good offense spot. What's up, kiddo? Nothing. You can come in here and sit down.
I'm playing Scrabble.
You're playing Scrabble?
But I have
no good words. But when I get done with this game, I'll come out there and see if we can kick some butt. How's that sound?
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Well, I'll come out there and see if I can help.
Again. A little dump off for Crowell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Isaiah Crowell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns add on to their lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the upmen. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And now out come the Bills. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Oh,
Over the
man.
middle and caught
Nice
by
play,
the
bud.
tight end play.
Nice play.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 20. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before
no
we
doubt,
get to
yeah.
halftime. One man in the backfield. That's McCoy. Throwing now. Taylor on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Brandon Tate was the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
Watkins alone on the left side. 3rd and long, it's Taylor. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Yes, sir.
So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, go! Go, baby!
There he goes left side. The 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Thank you, sir.
A great effort
What's
there.
that?
97 yards.
Root?
And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Well, looking down at my game card here,
Wilt?
that's 5 drives now for them and 4 touchdowns. I think anybody
That's
would
a good
take
word.
an
W's
80%
got a high
ratio.
point.
I'm sure that they would, but if you flip it over to the other side of the ball, what are they going to hang their hat on? There was one possession. They held them to no score whatsoever. That's what they're going to try and build on and try and slow this team down.
So he
now
can
the
make
other return teams out there,
probably
they'll
quite a
try
bit of
to
work, huh?
duplicate what they just saw. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about
60 yards on the ground.
plays to start a game.
Holy
a lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Second down following the run.
You get there.
They'll go again to McCoy.
Oh, shit.
Room here to run. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
It's a piece of quiet, right? I hear it.
Watkins alone on the left side. Now Taylor, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Now they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Shit, what am I doing? I'm fucking way wrong.
On second down, it's McCoy.
Oh, maybe I didn't.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, Taylor. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. Here's Colton Schmidt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. So they look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do
Joe
their part
Thomas?
now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
No doubt. That don't happen.
And the slot man goes in motion left. After the penalty, it's called out.
Oh, come on, man. You had a little slither of a hole there.
It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we asked them.
Yeah, but I had that one big last year.
But when he can make a play
So
himself,
that does skew the numbers.
Saw there, that's a big day.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Green 39! Green 39!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Corey Coleman.
My bad, man. I'm not trying to run up the score or anything. I'm really not.
And the Browns add on to their lead.
What?
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty.
I'll probably start chewing the clock unless you oblige.
The catch,
Just to make it, realistic.
to get it to the end zone.
So when I
Set now to kick this
when I get the ball.
And off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon
wow,
it,
dude,
but
your
try and give it a
offensive
little
line.
bit of
Did you
help.
shift your O-line there by chance?
And it's 3rd down. And with a 3rd and 13,
I mean, he just let.
in a dime look.
Wow, he just let my guy come right
That's
through.
exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing,
Say it
so
again?
to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners,
I would say on the offensive line, it's going to.
To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
And some room to run
Oh,
now.
man. I got it. I feel bad, dude. I'm really not trying to run it up.
Cleveland.
Hey,
Please.
rookie,
All right.
that's the way to make make an impression. Return one for a touchdown.
Yeah, welcome to the party. We saw him fielding those punts before the game. He just had a little bit of a look in his eye, didn't he?
He did.
Not
he
a problem.
was a confident young man, and now we know why.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Oh,
just a 1-yard pickup on the play,
Damn.
and it'll make it second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Taylor to throw. Over the middle, complete to Tate.
Oh, shit.
And a nice spin into some open field. And he's taken down, but
I thought he was
before
down.
gets
I
us
actually
into
gave up.
enemy territory
I thought that
across
guy
the
had him
40.
tackled.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
Watkins alone on the left side. Over the middle
Nice
into
play.
traffic,
Nice
and
play.
that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
He may have had some off-season foot surgery, but that hasn't prevented Sammy Watkins from being Sammy Watkins, and that's special.
And when we see him before the game running the route tree, looked like the same Sammy Watkins to me that we saw a year ago.
Yeah, and I think he's going to just keep getting better and better. I love his explosiveness off the line of scrimmage as he starts his routes. I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner.
Say it again, buddy. I'm sorry.
He's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders. He's able to knock it away.
Taylor will throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
You need to pause it? All right.
And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Again, it's Taylor. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in the touchdown looks pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Time running out here on the play clock. Again, it's Crowell. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm not sure what you're doing. I don't know if you're
shifting
shifting the line or what you're doing, but you're not doing anything. Normally, I mean, just to try and give you some.
Back now in Buffalo.
I would normally
A lot of
go ahead.
folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys
No, you're fine, bro.
to begin quarter number 4. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Crowell across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Give them 3 on 1st down.
I don't
set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo.
Might have. I'll tell you,
establish
impact
things, but the
blocking
defensive guys,
is one of the
hey, they
biggest
just won the battle there.
attributes
Wasn't
when
a
it
big
comes
run
to your
given
offensive
up. They
linemen,
don't
because
always have to
impact
absorb the
blocking
body
will
blow. Sometimes they dish them out
maintain a
themselves.
block. You know, just because their run blocking might be high, if their impact blocking is low, they're not going to hold that block that long, and you will get pressure on your quarterback. At least that's the way I believe it works. I can't speak on anything else, but that's just the way that I understand it.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
When a coaching staff sees their team run
And
the ball
then,
this
dude, I'll be honest
successfully
with
in the
you,
fourth quarter,
it's Madden.
they're really excited.
Sometimes shit
Because
happens
you can plan
for no
a running
reason.
game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it, but for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep
See, like,
going.
right now you're in a man coverage. I got nobody on the left-hand side against that run. I mean, so your defensive line and linebackers really shut down, but it looked like a man coverage to me. Yeah, cover 2 man. And I saw that just based on your defensive alignment. So that's also, I mean, at the beginning of the game when I was putting guys in motion a lot, I was trying to get a feel for how you play and what zones you were running. If it was man, you were mixing it up quite a bit at the beginning. You were running zone and man, so I had to keep running those motion. Oh, he fumbled. I recovered. Holy smokes. So, and I was just trying to get a feel for, you know, how you play the game. I hadn't played you yet.
Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
He'll drop to throw, and he's got him. Got his man on the end route, complete. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
And
say it again.
Exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost
Oh,
always
my
traffic.
bad.
So anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on
Yeah,
catching the football.
see, you see how that works.
You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it again with Crowell. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
On 3rd down, Johnson. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Duke Johnson, come on, Duke. You're freaking more athletic than that. He tripped.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll run with Crowell. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Tight on the left. Move. Set. Green 39.
Now a handoff to Crowell. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
Yeah, he got it. He just went out of
here,
bounds. Just stops the clock.
Ensures the drive
Trying
continues.
to chew it up for you a
Not
little
only do
bit.
you continue the drive, which is demoralizing.
Definitely good game, man. No, dude. I mean, you play, and I'm telling you, the guys that are in this group, listen, man, if you have any trouble with anyone, please reach out to me. You're the type of player that I want to keep. You communicate, you play right. You're exactly the type of person I want to keep in the league. So don't get down on yourself, man. Continue playing. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the league. And if you need some, man, reach reach out, man. There's a ton of us that would be more than happy to talk to someone like you. So you seem to be a great dude, a great father from what I see, man. So just keep your head up and keep going.
To a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit.
No problem,
now
man.
for the guy
Thank you for joining. Thanks for reaching out.
2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So I probably could have just let it run down, but I wanted to try and stop it. But I know the mic's going to cut off when the game's over. So good game, man. Look forward to playing you again. All right, bro. Later.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Browns, their battle to finish 500 gets a slight lift as they move to 6-8 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the San Diego Chargers. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.